I'm gonna improve on this. Basically, what I was explaining is like for the masculine and the feminine of today. I feel like with relationships, it's like people, both sides, but there's a predetermined hierarchical way it goes as far as choosing this. But when it's more about the money and like the resources in the tangible world, I feel like it's more of a manipulated situation, and it usually is a Faustian bargain because, you're investing in each other for a standing in an apparatus that's designed to kind of contort and conform everything. So you end up with like a homogenized version of something, but it's less sustainable in the spiritual sense. So it does self-destruct or have its like idiosyncrasies that could be damaging to either or party, man and woman, if you're not really in it for the right, the purest reason. So I feel like the relationship that's based on the compatibility first and the primal tribal aspects that exist outside of capitalism, I feel like are the stronger ones as far as for the genealogy of future generations, because those parents are more sound with each other to raise kids. Otherwise, what do you have kids for if you really caught up with the Joneses, keeping up with the Joneses, or like chasing after like the status, the treadmill, yeah. So I feel like women definitely dictate that a little bit more as far as setting the market value based on a person's market value, and that is manipulable by powers that be that would favor a certain archetype for their own feelings of fragility or feelings of like, need to dominate. So you're not even necessarily getting what's good for you. You're getting what's intentionally placed on the shelf based on, a predetermined narrative. So that's why cultures change and, things die out, and it's not, R&B ain't the same no more, because it's like everything is getting diluted for the purpose of the picture versus like, the mixture. So I feel like, being able to properly tap into somebody's energetic field and see who they really are, aside from what they have or what they're showing, and then developing the framework on that in a tribal sense of like, this is what we're aiming for as far as like the gumbo. And, I feel like that would change a lot.